Okay.
That's it? Is it on?
It works. Yeah, it's on. It works.
Yes.
Yes. Finally here.
Yes, fuck yeah, finally, man. Because what the fuck? I've been recording naturally since I called you.
Yeah, of course.
So, because why not? But, hey. Hey. You got anything important right now?
I'm absolutely, like, of course I don't, I have like 50 minutes. But,
Dog.
We absolutely cook.
Listen.
Yeah?
I wake up today.
Yeah?
To new Epstein shit.
Let's talk about it.
No,
I've seen it.
No, have you seen the memes though?
The memes?
Yes.
No, I haven't seen the memes.
Dog, I am dying laughing since I've woken up today. Cause the shit. So there was the whole thing about Epstein asking someone if Putin has the pictures of Donald Trump blowing Bill Clinton.
What?
Listen. That shit was so fucking funny.
Bro, we what is that? Holy shit.
In like email. So first of all, you would think that these motherfuckers would be like more secretive about their shit, you know? Like you would think that it would be some shit like I don't know, leaving secret messages somewhere for them, you know, for only them to understand. These motherfuckers were sending everything via email. Everything via email, just completely non-secure, unprofessional, unreal. You wouldn't even think that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they don't care.
They really don't. They really don't.
They are so corrupt. Like they have so much power, so much money. They don't care.
They really don't care, dude. And I never thought that it would be this bad. And it's not even. I mean, it's not even the files yet. Like, can you imagine?
Yeah, it's not even the files. It's only the emails.
Yeah, it's only the fucking emails, dog. That shit. When I saw that and how they were comparing the 2016 presidential election in the U.S. because. Basically, it was Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton, you know? And somebody said that the only reason he hated her so much was because she was fucking his man. So that shit was more personal for him than for her, like, than it was, you know, about the presidential run. That shit was so fucking funny when I saw that.
Bro, like, I can't believe this. Like nowadays, so many things happen. Like, and have you actually seen how Trump ranted about it on Truth Social?
No, I haven't checked it.
He told all his followers. He told, yo, don't look their emails up. Don't check their emails. Yeah.
Fuck,
don't
man.
check it. Don't check it. Just don't watch it. Yeah. It's fake news and stuff like. You can't hide that shit anymore.
And apparently they've known this since 2011.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing. I might genuinely create Truth. Like an account on Truth. Straight up.
Truth, just to have some comedy.
Just to have some comedy, just to see what these motherfuckers are actually posting. You know? Yeah. Because when I think about it, he did that so that he can like get around the Twitter ban, so he created the Truth Social, and he's basically since then, that was like when 6 years ago I think, or like something like that, and since then he's really been like hard pushing that motherfucker. So everybody, if they want to know what the president says, they have to go on Truth Social, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so fucking funny, man.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen like the mails where Epstein talks about Trump, where he says that he met many bad, like horrible people. Yeah. But Trump is like the most horrible person he ever met.
I haven't seen that one in particular.
Bro, it's crazy. Like these emails, like we have, I think, about like tens of thousands of emails leaked.
Yes.
This is so much material.
Yes. Yeah. And even the
crazy.
Even the ministers of Slovakia are mentioned in there too.
For real?
Yeah, like
What a classic.
they were trying to,
Yeah.
I think, create some kind of a connection between Epstein and I'm talking influence of whoever Epstein was behind in Slovakia in 2018. That shit was so crazy. And I remember back in that day, I think that year we had a presidential run. I'm not sure if it was that year or it might have been some other year, but we had a new candidate, a woman president candidate, and he was actually talking shit about her being like unskilled and stuff like that to run the position. And what happened is that she actually won back then. So
Okay.
she's already the most favorite president we've ever had, probably, and especially among young people. So this feels like a good backslap to fucking everyone who were commenting bad things about her constantly. And seeing this, how she was actually hated in the dark communities, that already feels so perfect.
Yeah, that's literally perfect. Yeah, and
Yeah.
just and also, did you know that in these Epstein emails, Epstein also talks about the ex-president of Austria.
Of Austria.
Yes,
I'm not aware of who exactly was ex-president of Austria.
his name is Sebastian Kurz.
Yeah.
He was very famous for being a shitty president,
Yeah.
and he wanted to get in touch, I think, with a like a good partner of Trump.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure which position this person had, but so he actually wanted to get in touch, and Epstein made a Hitler joke. Like he literally made a Hitler joke about Sebastian Kurz because he's from Austria.
And what was the joke? Do you remember?
I don't remember what he said, but he just said some silly Hitler joke about and connecting Sebastian Kurz with it, because Sebastian Kurz was also conservative. Like he also had like this conservative mindset. Yeah. So I don't actually understand why the people of Austria voted conservatives again, because like Sebastian Kurz was shitty and he made stupid conservative politics, and now you vote even more far right. Like it doesn't make any sense. It's the same as in Germany. You have a conservative party ruling right now, and the people say, "Oh man, this conservative party is so shitty. We need more far right extremist conservative party. Then it will be better."
Well, in Germany it's because of what? Why do they have such an influence like that in Germany?
The far right.
Yeah. Why would that be? Well, it's definitely people not liking the immigrant stuff here, right?
Yeah, the people are they are using this conservative party, Alternative für Deutschland, AfD.
Yeah.
They are using it as a protest. Yeah, so
Yes.
they say, okay, we protest, we rebel because the state has failed us. And
Yeah.
that's actually true. We have many problems in Germany. For example, we have like social instability. For example, you have like the rich people get even more richer and the poor even more poorer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a problem, for example, or the pensions, the pension system is so bad in Germany. Usually you pay taxes, right?
Yeah.
And you also pay for your pension in the future.
Yes.
So you pay money to the state. So one day you get this money back.
Yes, the Rentenversicherung.
Exactly. Altersversicherung. Yeah.
Oh, Altersversicherung, yeah.
Rentenkasse. Yes. And then the problem is it's actually a pyramid system. So you pay for the pensioners right now. If you are a taxpayer, you pay for the pension. You pay for the pension for the older people right now.
Yes.
So that's the problem why we don't have enough money for the pensioners, because right now you pay for the pensions for the older people, and the older people are far more than younger people in Germany,
Yeah.
from like population wise,
Yes.
and that's a big economic problem.
Yes.
Yeah, and the people don't talk about it. That's the thing. So what I'm saying right now, most people who vote the far right party don't even know. They really think the money for the pensioners goes to immigrants. They really think that the money for the pensioners goes to Ukraine or to Israel, and that's not true because these are like two different parts. It's not the same part, and the system doesn't work that way. So they blame the migrants. Oh, look, we have pensioners, with old people who have to collect the fund.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can survive. We have old people who have such bad lives, and they worked all their lives long, and they don't get anything out of it. But the migrants, they get everything. Yeah, so they blame the migrants for it, even though if you kick out all the migrants, you don't have a bad, like it's a problem with the system. And if you kick out all the migrants, the system won't change. It's the same system. You will have the same problems as you had.
That is true, and additionally to that, I would say that usually when someone comes here, or well, a huge majority of people who come here to
Yeah.
work at first and foremost, right? So to find a better life, and therefore they look for
Yeah.
jobs. Like I know
Yeah.
everyone. I do not know one person who came here as someone who's an immigrant myself. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who would come here and would want to just be here and for the sake of the system. They might as well just stay where they came from. You know, and
Yeah. That's yeah.
and because in all reality, nobody wants to be in anywhere that they're not from. You know, like it's
Yeah.
not like people come here and it's like, oh my god, I want to be here so bad. It's just the situation in their country is bad, and therefore
Yeah.
when they come here
Yeah.
they're just looking for a better life. Huge majority of people, yeah. So they're also the type of a person who would go into work. I'm not saying, I'm not putting everyone in the box, but huge majority, I would say, comes here to find a job, a better life, and just to make their lives better overall. And therefore, they are the one who pay into the system with the tax and the Außenversicherung. And that sounds like a good deal for older people, you know, because they have more working hands, people who work and then pay tax. Does that not make sense? I feel like you would want more and more people to come into the country
Yeah.
if the if the job situation allows it, of course. Which
Yeah.
which
So
seems to me the German job market is actually very good right now. Like maybe I might be wrong. Maybe it's just
job
where I
market
live.
is a situation for the individual. It's very good because we have many open opportunities because
Yes,
we don't have many workers. We
exactly.
have like the majority, as in many countries, for example, also in Romania, the majority of the people are old people. Yeah,
Yeah.
because this generation only made like I think maybe like one or max two kids, and that's why we have less and less young people.
Yes.
Yeah, and so you have opportunities, but still the system needs workers to work. That's how capitalism works, of course. So you need workers, and that's also why the system is so shitty, because the system is actually like built on growth, so that you grow and grow and grow,
Exactly.
and yeah, so like from a capitalistic view, we need more workers. Yeah, we need far more workers, and so it's so stupid and silly because the far right party AfD, they told us they told the people we don't need migrants, we just make more children. That's the argument. In what time span? Like I don't even get it. And now here comes the fact. You know the Bürgergeld, right? Like
Yeah.
the welfare, the Bürgergeld. And the welfare, people who get the Bürgergeld actually are blamed for being migrants. Okay, so you say, oh, okay, most of them are migrants, and they live like our chancellor Friedrich Merz. He said that they are social tourists who only come here to get money from the state, and that's a rumor in whole Europe and in Asia that Germany has a big gold pot for everyone who doesn't want to work. And of course, it's stupid. And the far right party, AfD, actually wanted to know the top names who get the Bürgergeld. The top names, okay? And now here it comes. They thought about, okay, now we get Ali or Mohammed or something in that way. No, the top 3 list were pure German names. Number 1 was Michael.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, that goes so hard. Like, if you just think about it, the majority of the people who get Bürgergeld are Germans.
You know why? No. The top name is Michael because the ones that want to use the system the most are the immigrants who come here and change their names to Michael.
To Michael, yeah, that would be like the next thing. Like, that sounds, for real, that sounds like a big marketing strategy from the far right. So,
Hey.
like, that's literally it.
They could literally hire me. I already know their entire know-how.
Yeah, for real. It's not that bad. You just I think if you for example if you study BWL, yeah, then you are prepared for this. I mean, it's marketing. It's a big marketing and psychology.
If anyone fact checks you, just go into the next best thing right after that.
Yeah.
Find the next solution and just wait for motherfuckers to fact check you. That's crazy though, because their entire fucking strategy is built on misinformation. Like,
yeah, exactly.
and you need someone who's constantly behind your back, telling you, okay, this is actually wrong what they're saying because that's a lie. That's a lie too. That's a lie actually too. Okay, but
yeah, because you don't know in that moment. You don't know it.
But it's so hard when you are just allowed to spread disinformation online, you know, and you don't have fact checkers like that.
Have you seen actually people arguing, like far rights arguing on X with Grok? like Grok is based, like usually Grok was based like just like ChatGPT on facts, okay? On facts, on scientific facts, on actual like real fact checked data.
Yes.
And the far right, if Grok actually says, for example, okay, like the most violence comes from the far right, the far left is not at all that violent as the far right.
Yes.
For example, in Germany, like the most violence and also the most criminal cases we have from the police are from the far right. So when Grok tells something else, they say, yeah, Grok is a leftist wokey who is programmed that way to like it's always if it's so stupid. If Grok tells something which supports their argument, Grok is based.
Yeah.
Grok is absolutely based. Absolutely Aryan classic based.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if Grok says something actually true, says something okay, for example, we don't have the migrants don't take away your jobs or your women.
Yeah.
Then it's over. Grok, woke bot. Like they actually call Grok actually woke bot. What the?
that is even extra funnier when you think about how every time Grok disagrees with Elon Musk, that motherfucker puts it through a lobotomy. This Grok has had like 20 fucking lobotomies since it has been invented, you know?
Yeah. You can see like the screenshots where Grok calls himself like an AI Hitler.
Oh my, yeah, that was that one period, right, where he was extremely like far.
Yeah.
Okay, far left. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey man, that's why that's why I stopped spending time on Twitter, because I'm like, at this point, you know, if you cannot fact check an AI bot to actually be used as a fact checker, but instead the owner of the website is just openly trying to make it biased, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, I mean, X literally became like the new the new Telegram. You have so much misinformation,
Yeah.
and the problem is the far right literally own this platform. So on your timeline, and me as a leftist myself, when I open Twitter X, then I only see far right posts mostly. I don't get that much far left posts.
Yeah.
Because the far right posts get like by the algorithm actually get like your whole timeline is flooded with it.
Yes.
Because of the algorithm. Because I mean, of course, Elon Musk is a far right guy who literally sympathizes with Nazis. Of course, the platform will be absolutely Aryan washed.
Yeah.
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 He's stupid. Stupid.
Yeah.
It's not a good platform.
The deeper you go into the Nazi ideology of Elon Musk,
Yeah.
the crazier it kind of gets, you know. And I just kind of just slightly got into it, but the moment I saw how much of a rabbit hole that shit is, I just said no. I don't even need this. I know all I need, you know, because it really started with the hand signature, yeah. And
Yeah, of course.
and it just started with that, and the moment he did that, all of a sudden the internet went crazy with all the like additional facts about all the things that he did in the past or his family did in South Africa still. And it was, what the fuck? Like, where did this all come from? Like, I had no idea there were so many Nazis. I used to be of this conviction. I used to have this conviction where I believed that racism isn't as bad as it used to be back in the day. Okay?
Yeah.
That was just me a year ago still, maybe. No, maybe a year, I don't know, maybe around that time still. I was like, racism is not as bad as it used to be. It's just we really got better as a society. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. I would like to just genuinely apologize to everyone I said this to. Yeah? Because especially now, coming from Slovakia, I know that Slovakia and people there treat gypsies terribly, okay? And so when you live in that community also, you don't really see it for what it is until you actually remove yourself from the community and you look at it objectively from afar.
Yeah.
And I changed my mind on racism when it came to how bad it is, and I also realized how badly gypsies are treated in Slovakia too. And not just Slovakia, just overall in Europe, you know? And therefore, in Eastern Europe especially. And therefore, holy hell, man. Completely new way of looking at things.
Yeah, definitely. They're trying to whitewash fascism in whole Europe. Like it's you literally if you look at the history,
Yeah.
like after the First World War,
Yeah.
like we had a bad economic state. Okay? That was like whole Europe. You had in Italy, for example, where fascism actually was created,
Yeah.
the whole social, like the whole social economic thing was absolutely broken. The economy in itself was broken. You had famines. You had people who had a terrible life after the First World War. And here comes, after the First World War, you actually had the Bolshevik Revolution.
Yeah.
So you had Lenin, who created the Soviet Union.
Wait, give me a second. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I need to make sure that the camera doesn't stop recording. Because it resets usually after half an hour, you know? Okay, continue, sorry. They had the Bolshevik Revolution.
Okay. So they had the Bolshevik Revolution.
Yeah.
And after that, many people were scared because they thought, okay, they had a revolution in Russia.
Yes.
This can come to Europe, yeah. So that's actually how fascism started. Benito Mussolini actually was a socialist back then, and he changed his mindset, became like far right fascist. He actually also wrote a manifesto about fascism.
But how did that happen?
You can read it, and this manifesto also had social things in it.
Yeah.
Like not socialism. Fascism isn't a socialist movement, but he still had like some things. For example, we need more job opportunities. We need a welfare state.
Yeah.
Things like that. That's how he actually tried to get the people.
Yes.
So he had like many social things, like social friendly things in his book, and he also put some nationalistic stuff in it.
Okay.
So the people get used to it.
Yeah.
And that's how fascism started. Because Marxism or socialism, communism actually gives like a material solution.
Yep.
So you don't have an ideology. That's actually an economic thing, a materialistic thing. So they actually give a solution to it, and that's why the fascism hated it, because fascism is an ideology.
Yes.
It contains mostly ideas.
Mm-hmm.
For example, race supremacy. Yeah, racism, like fascism, racism first came with Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
Hitler invented the racism in fascism. Like he made that actually mainstream to connect it, because Benito Mussolini was more focused on communists, on leftists, on liberals. So he was anti-liberal.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how it all started. It's actually an anti-Marxist movement, anti-liberal, anti-leftist movement, because they were afraid that the people actually get real solutions to their problems.
It's always Europe.
It's man, Europe is a chaos. I mean, we had war for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
And now we talk about, like, for example, in Germany, to rebuild the army, to like what is happening in Europe. Also, this isolationism, like this whole America first thing, also swaps over to Europe. Yeah.
Everything bleeds here.
Saying, we need to focus on ourselves, on our country first, and after that, that's literally how you build. That's literally how you build enemies against the state.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, those are the things that the ideas themselves of, oh, we have to take care of ourselves first, like naturally, like that shouldn't even be said, like logically.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the way that they give this information out only feeds into the thing.
Yeah.
Which is terrible.
Yeah.
Like naturally, that shouldn't even be something you should be saying. Oh, we should focus on ourselves first. Like motherfuckers, you were the ones who were not focusing on ourselves first in the first place. Like what is this? Like what they're in the power naturally, and they're saying that we need to focus on ourselves. Bro, that shouldn't even be something you need to be planning on. That should be something that should be like a standard. And what can we do additionally to this? How can we actually spread the soft power around the world? But not for the sake of our people living badly. Like, what is this?
Yeah. Yeah. And the
Why?
far right's also like
Yeah.
They present themselves as being very feminists, like saying, okay, we are actually for women rights.
Yeah.
We are actually for women rights because we have migrants, and the migrants, they are rapists and murderers, and they are misogynists. Like for example, they always blame Islam, saying, okay, the religions, the Muslim religion is terrible. It's extremely misogynist. But if you ask them, okay, we kick out we have a rapist, okay?
Yeah.
And he is an immigrant. And this guy, we kick this guy out of the country, okay? We send him back, let's say, for example, to Syria.
Yeah.
Or to Afghanistan. Yeah. We sent him there. And did you know that most of these people, or most of these criminals who get sent back, don't even end up in jail there? They are actually free there because they have different rules and different views. So you send a rapist to another country to just do more harm there to women. And that's the thing. They are aren't feminists at all. This is a big lie. This is a racist lie for saying, for actually sympathize, like that so that women actually sympathize with them. But it's absolutely bullshit because they don't care about women. They don't care about the Syrian woman, about an woman from Afghanistan or a woman from another country. They don't care about it. They only care about themselves and
the votes.
Exactly. And to actually establish this racist mindset. That's absolutely racist. If you are for white women, for German women, but you don't support Syrian women or Arab women, you don't do that. That's completely racism.
The problem might be that at the end of the day, they might just be a product of what the people want. You know? Like, when I think about it, maybe they're not, maybe they're more like a symptom of what the problem really is here in Germany too.
Definitely.
Because of the racism it's real. Mm-hmm. And it's also real among people that are close to you and you wouldn't like expect it, you know? And you know, the I've been told that the reason I'm not a problem here is because I'm white, you know? Like,
I mean, you don't look Arab.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't look like that. I mean, we have people in Germany, Germans.
Yeah.
I know a German guy who looks actually pretty Turkish, because he has like very dark hair, a long beard. So many people think he is Turkish, and that's actually how they treat them. Like they treat him like a Turk.
That's crazy.
Because he looks like a Turk. That's so racist.
It's wild. I mean, we would probably need someone to like for a video to talk about their experiences of how, you know, what's like the craziest thing that they experienced, or like maybe you can do that on yourself, you know, so that the person can keep it German. But I mean, just from if we see it, you know, as white people, as we see it, if we can see it already, like, damn, that racism isn't even hidden, man.
Yeah, for real. I mean, it's actually a good idea to get like the people who experience it on the podcast or to make an interview with them or a video.
Oh, for sure.
Because they actually like they know it better. Like we don't experience racism at all.
No.
I don't experience racism.
No.
I guess you also don't experience that much.
The only time I experienced racism was when I was among the gypsies.
In
yeah. When I was among there, that's when you can experience some type of racism. But then again, it's like, how serious is it? You know, like.
Yeah, I mean, was it like as a joke or?
Oh no! Oh no! The communities, like a lot of the times, the communities just hate each other, you know, and it really
because
is.
They're isolated from each other.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Yes, that's actually precisely a good point. They are isolated from each other, and the ones that are not isolated are usually the ones that are okay with each other naturally.
Yeah.
But the not correctly assimilated ones are the ones that usually experience the most racism and dish out the most racism. So it makes sense, yeah. So that's when you can actually experience racism yourself if you ever get curious. Because here that problem that I just talked to you about really doesn't exist here in Germany, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe in some parts somewhere else, but not here. Definitely not here. Like, I mean, I have to admit, this is the most safe you'll probably feel as a Eastern European here, you know?
Yeah, we have a very safe country.
It's insane.
That's actually also part of the propaganda from the far right, saying that our country isn't secure anymore. There's actually like a police, I don't know if you can call him a commissioner. I mean, he's a very famous person who also works as a policeman.
Yeah.
And his name is Manuel Ostermann. He also wrote a book called Germany Isn't Safe Anymore.
Okay.
And this is like far right propaganda. This guy always talks about how bad immigrants are, how many, like we only imported criminals here,
Yeah.
stuff like this, just to actually make propaganda, because our country got safe more and more. Like from time to time, actually,
Okay.
we are at the safest place right now. Our country ever got.
Yes.
Yeah, and still in the news, you only hear about criminals, about people stabbing each other, and that's of course it's like that because you need the quotes. You need people to watch it.
Additionally, a lot of these headlines come from big cities, and big cities are in general
Yeah.
worse on crime. Like they are bad when it comes to crime everywhere. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you live in a smaller community, if you live in some type of a like here where we live, yeah, like it's much harder for an actual fear to strike you, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, also
Yeah.
in small towns, even in small towns where we don't have that much criminals here.
Yeah.
In small towns. I mean, right now I'm in a big town, like I'm in Würzburg.
Yeah.
Like the life is of course different, but in a small town where I come from, where you live, you don't experience that much crime.
Yeah.
But still, because of the media, because you have social media and TVs like in every house, you still think that Germany is under a threat.
It's concentrated, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Back in the days, there was no social media. The people were mostly reading newspapers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming once a week. So you don't experience like this everyday life. Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
You are more isolated, and that's why many people, also living in small towns, believe that Germany got unsafe.
And it's the worst thing they can believe in.
Yeah, for real, because it's not true. It's not true.
No, I've been saying this though. Like, where is a better place to live right now in the world than Western Europe?
Western Europe is pretty good. I gotta say.
I cannot think of one place that is better.
Yeah.
Can you?
I mean, I'm absolutely fine living here, even though we can make it better. Like, as you know, I'm a socialist. So
No, naturally. No. That's not my point. Naturally, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but like from living standards, Western Europe is very good. Also, Scandinavia is very good. For example, Finland. Finland is also very good.
Northern and Western Europe. Yeah.
They actually ended homelessness in Finland. They just ended it. Like they saw a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. The camera actually. The camera turned off. 1 second. Oops. Wait. I have to. The card is actually full.
That's okay. We can keep it here and we can continue.
Okay.
Again.
We can continue the next time.
Yes.
But actually, for a fact,
Yeah.
they just saw a problem, and they just went like, okay, we have to solve that problem.
We can go into depths when it comes to Northern Europe, okay?
Yeah.
And their
same.
system next time we call, because that's such a good topic to just like keep it there. You know, it's like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
That's lovely. So perfect timing. Mm-hmm. No, this is also a decent time. This has been like what, like 45, almost 50-minute conversation.
Hey, bro, I gotta say, the podcast is so cool, man. It's so much fun to talk to you.
Yeah, right? It's so cool. I love it. I mean, not the podcast itself, but this type of... But we can, in person, gladly.
Yeah, we also have to do like an in-person...
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, if we can do in person.
In-person talk, for
Yeah.
example, I don't know, when you have time, you can just tell me and I come over. I can also get my microphone with me.
That would also work, yeah.
Yeah, so because you said you only have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can get mine.
Yeah. We can work that out. So we can definitely go through the details. It's actually good timing because I'm running out of battery on the MacBook too. So it's
the MacBook.
Brother Mac.
The Mac.
Brother
Okay,
McDonald.
so hold on.